So I'm here at the Westin Lagunamar in Cancun, Mexico, and we're here to talk about the seaweed situation on the beach. What's it like? What might it be during your stay? Well, we'll talk about it right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. I'm here on the beach in front of the beautiful Westin Lagunamar in Cancun, Mexico, to talk about the seaweed situation here on the beach, out in front of the resort, and even as it would be up and down pretty much the entire hotel zone here in Cancun. Sargassum seaweed, as it is called, tends to wash up on shore. It's brown, it's stinky, it's yucky, and most people really don't like it. And it may or may not really affect your vacation. Well, while we're here this week at the Westin Lagunamar, the seaweed situation seems to be pretty bad. Got some pretty big piles out here on the beach. They do come through and rake the beach, so they do try and kind of keep it cleaned up, but they aren't really able to get down closer to the water line to clean that up. So unfortunately, it tends to pile up here right at the shoreline. It's definitely never going to cover the entire beach, both because it wouldn't wash up this far and also because they do rake. They come through with a tractor right along the shoreline here and kind of try and rake up what they can. So a lot of people often ask, what is the seaweed situation like? And some people say, hey, I was just there last week and the seaweed wasn't all that bad. You'll be fine for your trip. Well, you really can't say that because it changes from day to day, week to week, month to month, and it is of course also somewhat seasonal. They did say this year in the Atlantic and the Caribbean there was a much larger plume of seaweed, and to expect worse situations here on the beaches in Mexico and the rest of the Caribbean. So it does change from time to time, week to week. You might come and the sea will be beautiful, wonderful aqua colors out in the ocean. But while we're here earlier in the week, there were some great aqua colors out in the sea. But those have kind of diminished a little bit because the seaweed has kind of rolled in, and we've noticed that more and more throughout our stay. So a little bit negative for us here during our stay, but we don't use the beach too much. But you do also notice a little bit of the smell from the seaweed, both on the beach and up in the infinity pool that's over there. So keep that in mind. But for the most part, if you're not coming to the beach and you're not swimming in the ocean, you're not going to notice it really at all, unless you're wanting to look at the ocean from your room. So that's just kind of what the seaweed situation is like up and down the beach here in Cancun this week. Just today happens to be the 11th of May, 2023. Like I say, when you come, you might not notice hardly any seaweed at all, or you might come and you might see it a lot worse than it is right here, right now in Cancun. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help with these videos. And if you want to see another video from here at the Westin Lagunamar in Cancun, I'll put a link to one right here. So go ahead and check that out. Coming up next. Thanks for watching. And remember, until next time, the best memories are made in a timeshare.